Tell me what you're thinking about what's going on right now. We're right in the middle of that cross-examination of the defense expert witness, and the prosecutor is trying to hit him with all these different hypotheticals. Is he making any headway, in your opinion?
I think this cross is beginning to lose its effectiveness. I really do. I think that there were some points scored early on, but now it just seems to be kind of dragging on, and he's not going to get that gotcha moment out of this expert. This guy's a professional. He's a cool customer. He knows exactly what he's talking about. He seems to have a very well-prepared answer for any question that's given to him. And I don't think the prosecution is scoring points. They're just starting to look a little desperate. They're trying to pull at threads that don't lead to anywhere at this point. And I think they should have scored their points where they could have, and then gotten out and keep this man off the stand, because the longer he's on the stand, I think it's the more helpful for the defense.
The more time he has to sort of cloud various issues, get all those jurors thinking. And from the defense perspective, all they need is one juror to agree that Aaron Dean followed the proper policy, to hang this jury, from the state's perspective. Of course, they're trying to get a conviction here, but, really, all it takes is one. Josh, tell me, is there a strategy that you use when you've got an expert witness like this guy whose qualifications are very impressive? I was looking through everything he's done, and so, as you said, you don't want to try to talk turkey with this guy. What do you typically do at trial when you have someone like that who you're not going to beat on the witness stand, but you want to score points?
Yeah, well, you want to try to point out the bias that he has where you can. And I think the prosecution did that earlier, where they talked about how he's testified in previous trials and how he always seems to have similar opinion. You try to highlight that to the jurors to make them understand that this is just a hired gun, that they can't really find his testimony to be trustworthy. But you need a plan, because if you don't have a plan and you just kind of end up in this meandering cross-examination, it's only helpful for the expert, especially a well-prepared professional expert like the one that we're seeing testify here today.